Okay, that's a little better. Welcome back, folks. This is Matt Cat, aka the Solo Gamer, and we're getting back to the business at hand here on Sakesh. And we just had Rex walk off with the Solarians because they don't trust him. Gee, I wonder why.
No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
Rex, stop insulting our guests, or hosts, or whatever you want to call them. Although honestly, if a fight does break out, my money's on Rex. I was like, yeah, open the darn door.
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level.
Get to work.
Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
We have company. And like Rex is like, oh Christ.
What's happening?
What now?
Well, it looks like we have
Sensors
company.
have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
It's like, my money's still on Shepard and crew, but I was like, great. It's supposed to be a simple pickup job. Now we're dealing with a bunch of crazies. And we're about to meet another of my favorite characters.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
There's only one person I know.
Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
That was his source. That was Rex's source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
Aww. And he's
I'm
all
sure
sad
you did
now.
everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
Okay, so we
She's
need to
still
get
here.
her off the
Yes,
frickin' base.
last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
Another of his quotes. Very accurate,
Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm
I'm
sure.
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
I can't imagine what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Again, Paragon Shepard in action.
An army.
I don't need an army. I'm freaking Shepard.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
Okay,
What's
so
happening?
it's now getting really bad.
We have multiple ships inbound.
I think we have company.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Yep, and Rex is still not trusting.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Shut up.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
I love that. Morn's like, I don't care. You do what I say or I shock you again.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
No doubt.
Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Alright, so now it's official. Live fire is authorized. As opposed to what? Shooting pellets at them? Technically, that's actually what you do, only you're shooting them at Mach 900 or something.
There. Try it now, Commander.
We have a problem.
Oh crap.
Run! I like how Garrus is immediately like, oh crap.
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Log, Morden Solus.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female.
Secure station here.
Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying with barbaric experiments. Males are responsibility to fix.
Shepard, we can't afford delay. We should leave this area.
And it's a little side note where he admits that he failed to save the others, and he's going to make sure that there aren't any other casualties.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
I like that.
Taking enemy fire from position Caltech 4. Reinforcements to that location and confirmed.
Squad, increasing at the goal.
Not even going to stand a chance, really. I mean, I do admit the particle rifle does slightly unbalance certain missions, simply because in the right hands, you'll kill everything. Even if you're not wielding it, if it's Garrus or James, they kill everything that moves.
Don't let them take cover in the lab!
Bullet, bullet, bullet. Give him credit. I don't know many people who would survive 5 or 10 rounds from a high caliber rifle. Damn it.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Moving. Whoa! A yog.
There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
That's an in-joke, and if Liara is in the group, she comments on it. She does not find it amusing.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance. Enemy still present. On, under fire.
I'm working on it. Yeah. I love Morden. He always was impatient, though. Okay, a little bit of overkill there. He's dead. Now, this was one of the missions they actually put out to demonstrate the Connect functionality, and I honestly said this game is much better without it.
We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
You don't say.
We'll do more than challenge them.
I like that. Shepard's like, you watch what I'm gonna do.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Target? You don't say.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
Damn it. Wasn't close enough for that shockwave. I do wish you could, like, carry heavier weapons so you could, like, shoot the shuttle down. That would be cool.
Get cracking. I'll try to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morden.
I don't know what hit what there, but someone died. That shockwave, once you learn how to properly use it, just eats everything for breakfast. Can instantly clear a room for you. Yeah. There's a hidden weapon, and I don't remember if I got it in the first run through. You'll run into
Cerberus isn't.
Major Kirihei if he survived the last game. Well, the first game I should say, but... There he is.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Captain Kirihei?
It's Major now. Always
did
hoped
say
we would
we-
work together again.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
I love this gun.
How do I not have one of those?
Jealous, Garrus? Although, admittedly, if you give him one of those, ouch.
Orion Squad, your orders on a hold.
But you can't actually do that in this game because you can only carry rifles and sniper rifles. So you can, however, give it to almost everybody else.
Head will get us ripped up, Shepard.
A flanking maneuver may be a better approach.
Ah, yeah, there we go. It's been a while since I've actually watched through this footage. It's interesting to note that when I first played this game, I was still playing it much like Mass Effect 2, not taking into consideration any of the new features or abilities. And if I, when I do my series playthrough later on, you'll probably notice that I'll just blaze through this like it's nobody's business.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus is done.
Oh, I'm sure they aren't either, Garrus. Thank you. Now let me through.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Yes, that's true. Good point, Edie. Although I think she's technically referring to herself. In a way, she's sort of saying that, she betrayed her former boss. Grenade to the face.
Find cover!
Now that's cool that you can use Shockwave to throw people from barricades and upper floors because they cannot dodge it. And you cannot take cover from it.
Headed up top!
And if you use tactics, you can head airborne and just wreck people's days. No sniper rifle for the mail slot. I did eventually earn that in another playthrough, I think. Legs out from under him.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
And I like that it's just, I'm breaking the door myself now. No minigame, no nothing, I'm just breaking it with my auto tool.
Get him away from the female!
Ah, pistol scope add-on. And that's the thing, if you get the same add-on in a mission that you already own, it updates the one you have, which is pretty cool. And then I think what you're seeing here is just another brawl between me and some Cerberus flunkies. No real challenge in these guys.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
Alright, give me a moment. Yeah, I don't think I got the secret weapon here. But you can buy it later, which is awesome.
There has to be some sort of power conduit around here.
Speaking of... And the thing is, the gun was right there, I think, and I didn't notice.
Another Cerberus squad.
Yeah, I don't
Near
think
the
so.
female. Keep up the pressure!
In the rear. I'm sure he didn't like that one. Darn it. Grenade. The grenade will go straight through the shield, so I mean, it doesn't matter. Which is handy for when you're dealing with shield enemies and other enemies.
Can clear us through now.
How you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
Don't care.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Pope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Oh, he won't go anywhere
Keep
without the
his
female.
hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I like that quote.
See you up
Rex
top.
can't keep his hands off a fertile female. I'm sure he can.
We found the Krogan.
Yeah, that's not good for you. I like that there are times when you encounter a Cerberus squad and they'll see you, they'll freak because they realize you're going to murder them for it. And they'll actually say, it's Shepard, holy shit. Dang it. Got him.
Looks clear now.
Looks like we're clear.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around.
I'm moving. That's great. Let's move.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack. Cerberus outside plot, Shepard. Need assistance.
I somehow missed with all the grenades. That is just silly. Oh, his shields are gone. And now he is gone. I'm working on it more than 1 second while I mop up the stragglers.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Going, going, going.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Now, first time I saw this, I'm thinking, oh, don't tell me they're going to just impale her with those things, are they? And then you see it loads into the bottom of the cargo pod.
Heads up. You've got incoming.
Yes, we do. Big incoming. I was like, great. Another one of these things. Okay. Let's go ahead and blow you up. I like that it's like smart enough to instantly target Shepard because it knows she's like priority one.
I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
It's been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Yeah, you won't be the first mech I've broken.
Crack it open.
It's impressive, but I prefer my body.
Edie. I like that. It's impressive, but I prefer my body. Oh, I took a direct hit there. And I somehow missed grenades on a target that big. Regenerate.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
No. But then he's a Krogan. Did you really expect him to? Now it is supposedly possible for you to break the shell on the pilot chassis and kill the pilot, but you need like super powerful sniper rifle to do it. Trash.
There's still more enemies left.
I was like, yeah. Big whoop. More enemies. I've killed like, what, 200 of them now? Regenerate again. This was like the first mission, I think, where I used a law med-gel.
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Level 19. Or no, I think it was level 49, actually. Or something like that. There's still some limited fighting. This is one of my favorite scenes from a comedy standpoint. Because up until now, we've only heard of Krogan females. We've never seen them in action. And here comes Rex with that big old Claymore shotgun.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Great to see him.
Let's make this quick.
And Rex just knocks
Let's
Morden
get
out of the
you
way.
out of there.
And check this out. She doesn't even look at him. Pardon me.
I can handle myself, Rex.
I like her.
Women.
First thing she does after getting out of containment is shoot two soldiers with a shotgun. I love it. Yeah, you didn't really think you were getting away.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
He is dead. It's amazing they can move in armor that bulky. You'd figure they'd be having trouble even walking. I mean, with Shepard's armor, you could sort of see how it works, how it's a shell around the body. With theirs, it looks like the whole thing is just so heavy and bulky, you'd barely be able to move in it. It kind of reminds me of the Mark I Iron Man armor, actually, in a way. And while, admittedly, Shepard doesn't have rocket boots or the ability to fly, I still like her armor
Commander,
way
I'm
better
hearing
than
chatter
Cerberus
you're
armor.
brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
You think?
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance.
You got that right.
We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible.
Cool.
We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Yeah,
get it done?
you think.
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
I love his faith in
Yes,
Shepard.
sir.
Good, hack it out.
Of all the characters in the whole series, he never broke faith with Shepard. Even when you blew up the relay in the Arrival DLC, he still understood. And there he is, watching it take shape. And he's not kidding, it is huge in scope. Literally. I still admire it from the logical standpoint that nobody has any idea what the blasted thing does, yet they're all putting faith in it because they know it's better than any other plan they have. As crazy as that sounds.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
There he
Acceptable.
is.
We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Oh yes, he can.
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started,
Then
Morden.
get to work,
Make it
buddy.
quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
And see, I loved Morden because he
Female's well-known
represented
unknown. Normandy, a human vessel.
such an
Human mythology
interesting
seemed appropriate
character.
under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Very much so. But I love Morden because he represents, like, the only character in the series that I think really had a full 180 in his character.
Lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
And see, I like the fact that these two races have hated each other for so freaking long, and yet now they're trying to work together.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Really?
Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
Lovely.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Bullshit.
But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Then Shepard needs to know. Hands down.
I'll do what I can.
I mean, I don't mind going in to help, but I think I should know why.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
Not good enough.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
His son.
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
That's the reason we need them.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies.
Ouch.
We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Yep.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
And see, I like that. I would have expected a Turian
I
soldier
understand this is a difficult time for you,
to be
Primarch,
completely
but Earth
and
can't survive
utterly
without reinforcements.
anti-human.
Can I still count on your help?
He is the most reasonable guy you meet half the time.
Then I give you my word.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Now to go talk to Rex. Check my war assets real quick. Get a little Solarian backup from Major Kirihei. I just love the fact that after 3 games you still have his back. And he's still got yours in the end. It's cool. I think it's a great little touch. Now here's good old Rex.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
Don't remember it that way.
Bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
You said one of your squads is missing.
That's Rex.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Good.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
And see, I like that Rex is like the first reasonable Krogan you meet,
like the female Krogan
and yet in the first game he was as bloodthirsty as any of them.
Spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it, then think about it, then talk about it some more. No offense.
I like Rex.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
I watched her shoot 2 people in the chest. I'm not surprised.
Extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
And that's right, in this particular campaign,
maybe it is.
He was present when I did
If
this.
they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
And that is exactly Rex's personality.
I miss this place.
It's still good to have him back.
Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
And that's the thing I like, is that even though they couldn't even begin to try and match up with the amount of content they needed, they still did a miraculous job of getting as much as they could stacked into it, which I thought was great. And the Alliance is still funding me. I do like that they're devoting an enormous amount of, you know, detail to the game, even if the overall size of it felt a little bit lacked. Then again, it felt like there was a lot more focus and a lot less padding.
New reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, EDI.
Thank you, EDI. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy.
Ooh.
This is
And she is a romance option of sorts in the
we
game,
had
if
to
I
hoard
remember
because we had
correctly.
no budget. Now, EDI, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
See?
Impressive.
I like
If
her.
it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
And I like that she actually feels more like a useful crew member than Rebecca Chambers did. Which, nothing against her, but I just felt her character was dead on arrival in a lot of cases. She felt so forced in a lot of ways, I guess. I'm not complaining about the second game. It still resolutely sits as the top of the 3. Especially thanks to Overlord DLC. But I still feel that that had a few glitches and issues with the characters that could have been well done. And we're just about wrapping up here in a few minutes, I think. And for some reason, I'm standing here bored. Either that or I put the control down for a second. But yeah, I'm wrapping up here and getting ready to close this particular section out. So going on forward, we're going to be hitting the big core hard area of the game where it deals with a lot of the action. So we'll really start picking up the pace. And I check my terminal one last time. Got a couple of emails. Indoctrination. Yes, we know this. Oh, Renathanopoulos went insane. Yay! I called it. I knew from like the first game she'd go berserk eventually and be indoctrinated. And she did. And then Kirihei's on my side. And info for you. And Farion. Oh, he was from Lair of the Shadow Broker, which you'll get to see when I do Mass Effect 2. But yeah, that's about it. I think we're about ready to wrap this up for the day. Appreciate you joining me. We'll continue next time. Have a good time and take care, folks. Good night.